Okay. Did I put the tree bark in there? I did. We need 5 super alloy. And now we need fertilizer tier 2. So that is the expensive one again. We need more algae. Do I still have some fertilizer? No. I need algae. We need eggplants. And 5 of these. No, but it's true. Like, in a way, for a lot of people here, I'm just the background noise. Like, you're coming to hang out here with other people in the chat. I just happen to be, you know, in the background in the chat room. You all just happen to be watching the same thing, somewhat. It's okay, chat. I realized this years ago. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to be offended by that back then, but... I need squashes. Yeah, the chat is like a coffee shop, and I'm like, you know, the smooth jazz in the background. I'm the saxophone player at dinner. You're like, ah, okay, it's fine, I guess. I guess he gets to stay. I'm the bartender? Alright. Two, 4, 6, 8. I think I can do 10. What? What am I doing? Oh, I didn't need titanium. Okay. I'm gonna be wrapping up this game today. Yes, I'm gonna be live for a little bit longer. And we're starting a new playthrough with a new game on Monday. I'm not 100% sure yet what game. I was talking, by the way, to Wayman for a little bit about streaming Half-Life Alyx, which is a VR game. I might give that a try at some point. He sort of convinced me to give it a try. No, we do it in VR. I don't know how well that would work. From what I understand, you can really only do like an hour and a half or so a day. Because, you know, by then your brain is fried. So I'm not exactly sure how well we pull it off. But we can give it a try. Yeah, apparently the game is amazing. So, like, you know. If it's really good, I want to give it a try. There's also a new Timberborn upgrade. That apparently is a lot of fun. Which I also really want to give a try. Okay, I need to wait until the squash are grown. In the meantime, we should try and make some more of these things. So I'm gonna need 5 tree seeds. God, the grind in this game at this point is kind of wild. So I need 5 mutagen. More tree bark. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play the beaver game again next week. I've already played it a bunch of times in the past, but I've always really liked it. It's a really nice, chill game, you know? More water, more algae, the whole shebang. Yo, good luck, Gurgulus. I've also been thinking about playing Dota recently, but I don't know. I've been watching Grubby play some Dota lately. That seems like a lot of fun, actually. But do I want to go down that rabbit hole? Methane cartridges. Need more. Probably don't have enough. I really need to have like multiples of each, ideally. Kind of annoying though. Okay. That'll do. Okay, and then we need our highest quality plant. And one more tree bark. Did I put one more? Oh, I don't. Don't have enough. So these are the best ones. I don't think I have any more of those, do I? Oh, I do have one more. Oh, I have also one tree bark over here. Okay. Okay. So it's that one, that one, that one. Research. Start sequencing. That one, that one, that one. Research. Oh, it's not that one? What about this one? Probably don't have that one. Oh yeah, I do, okay. Sure. Making a bunch of different types of trees. Okay. Put those over here. With the exception of those three. Okay. Squashes are growing. These things are growing. Stuff's all looking pretty good. Okay, so that will allow me to make the tree spreader Mark II, which will allow me to get way more plants and way more oxygen and therefore way more stuff. Stuff's good. Stuff's real good. Still need to upgrade those to tier 2, and I need more methane cartridges for that, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, the methane cartridges are actually going to be a bit of an issue. So I've got one of those generators right over here, and I need 10 of them, but I'm only getting one every couple of minutes. So that's taking a while. What does it cost to make a second one of those methane cartridge generator things? Iridium rods, zeolite, super alloy. Not too bad, but I'm lazy. Getting a little tired of running around the place and organizing everything. We also need to wait until my squashes are done. So these are 56% of the way done. Okay. Yeah, this game thinks I'm an errand boy. It's very true, man.
New subscriber detected.
Hey, what's going on, Sean?
Love your Lowko.
Thanks for the resub, man. Thank you for 4 months. Glad you still enjoy. The Shanawan. Yeah, the game is a bit of a drag near the end game. It's still fun. But it becomes a lot less about exploration and building up a base and a lot more about inventory management and harvesting. Which may be your cup of tea, but I personally like the early game better. Yeah, it's early access. So, that explains that. No, it's fine, to be honest. Not a big deal. If this game had automation, yeah, dude. Or the couple of improvements I've brought up already while playing, I think that would be pretty nice. Yeah, every game needs to become Factorio. Exactly. Like, if a game doesn't become Factorio, why even bother, you know? Yeah, so this is it's like Dryland Subnautica, but it's all about terraformation. So when we got to this planet, it had a red sky, and it was very barren and very dead. And we've been making it undead. Or, not dead is probably a better way to put it. Negative connotations of undead, huh? But this harvesting system is also rough. I actually really like the category of factory games, though. Like, this is, in a way, it's kind of like a factory game-ish. It's more like Factorio. This is more on the exploration and base building and less on the factory, I guess. But I do like this category of games quite a bit. I feel like it's a relatively new genre. Hey, by the way, we haven't really had a whole lot of storms anymore. No more comets. As far as I know, anyways. Haven't noticed them recently. Maybe we've actually got an atmosphere now. Maybe this place is becoming livable. Nah, it's not really Factorio. I thought when I first got started this would be more Factorio, but it's actually not very Factorio at all. What's going on, Vivaldi? Love your music. Oh, maybe a different one. Different Vivaldi, I guess.
New subscriber detected.
Thank you, thank you. Harvest! Faster! What's going on, Sweat Dog? Sweat Dog. Alright. I think there are still places for me to discover, though. I just don't know where to look. Like, I missed a bunch of blueprints. So there are still definitely locations that I haven't been to yet. It's a rather big game. But yeah, if I don't know where to look, how am I gonna find it? A lot of the areas have been pretty well hidden. Best thing you can do is probably open a map and, like, you know, Google it. If you don't want to miss anything, that is. I never made a recycling or a shredding machine. Was I supposed to do that? Never bothered. Okay. How much squash is doing? We need to wait until those things are done. 75%. Okay. Yeah, but the thing is, I believe I've already been everywhere, but I still missed so many things, you know? Like when I asked and you know, I was wondering about things out loud. Someone said, hey, there's a cave where you can literally mine all of the stuff. And I'm like, what? I haven't found a cave. And then someone said, well, there's 2 of them actually. I'm like, well, it makes no sense. Because it felt like I was already going everywhere. And I've already, you know, gone to every location. One thing I haven't explored too much yet is up north in this direction. There might be more over here. Like, there might be like a crevice somewhere in between these rocks, you know, that leads to a place where you can harvest something. So this thing we have discovered. Hey. Oh, sick. Those just grow out in the wilderness now? I had no idea how that worked. Okay, cool. The Lich King lives up north? There must always be a Lich King. So this over here. Ooh, okay, I was gonna say. I haven't seen this ever since we got water. Okay. Well, this one is certainly new. Because I have been here. And that was a blue chip right over there. Yeah, it looks like a cave, right? But it's not. It looks like an invisible wall. If this was Dark Souls, I'd be hitting it. Oh. Well, this I have not been to. Guys, I found the other iridium mine. I think I'm just about to finish up the game. But I found the final iridium mine. Don't know if there's anything else over here. Is there like a chest or anything? Oh, found an iridium rod. That's pretty good. No room for it in my backpack though. This place is definitely trickier to get to. Although you can obviously build your base anywhere, right? This is actually a really nice location for a base. So remember at the start of this game, it asked me like what starting location I wanted. I went with the default one. But now that we know that this place doesn't entirely flood, you could make a pretty cool looking base over here. Just put it on a foundation. And it would look pretty sick. Difficult to siege because of high walls. No, I think it would be pretty easy to siege, man. Yeah, it's a long way from everything else. Oh, we did find something new, though. GPS satellite number 2! Oh, baby. Amazing. Didn't think it could be done. Okay. Put those things over there. Put the sticks over here. What is fun though about these types of games is restarting. Like, I would actually not mind doing a full restart of the game because there's a lot of other things, I would do differently. Am I the only one that always feels like that? I don't know. Actually, I know there's a lot of people that have tons and tons of alt accounts in World of Warcraft. I'm definitely not the only one. A lot of people just run alts the entire time in WoW. It's like, I'm gonna level up another rogue! It's like, but you already have 3. It's like, yes, but I don't have a combat rogue yet. It's like, just respect the other. No, it's impossible. Can't respect the other one. That's not possible. I want to go and fucking quest through Stranglethorn Vale again. What else was it that I needed? I needed something. Ah, algae. But I think I have them over here. Yeah. Okay. Tier 2 fertilizer. Very nice. Take all of this. And now we should be able to plant 5 trees. 5 trees. Doesn't get any better than that. Wow. I'm gonna spread so many trees. How many? Actually more than 5, because these do a lot more than 1. I'm gonna put a tree seed pleom in here. Amazing. Go ahead, spread the trees. Gotta look for empty spots where we don't have a lot of trees yet. We're going land inwards, right over here. No. Duck, Lowko, duck. Okay, fine, can't duck. More trees, right over here. There you go. And before I run out of power. Definitely a good chance that that will happen. These do take 71. Alright, looks like we're good. Look at my tree sticks. It's kind of like fish sticks, but for trees. They take a while to grow, though. Okay. So this just unlocks more butterflies. Butterfly related things. Which is kind of cool. Would take a while though to unlock. And then these just unlock more trees. So I'm currently at 210 kilograms of insects. And at 500 we unlock another tree. And then we have silk over here. And then from the silk we can make fabric. All of this is definitely insert a vegetable seed into it to grow multiple vegetables. Huh. Butterfly display box. Yeah, all of this is definitely a bit of a stretch, but you can certainly unlock more stuff. How big is the planet? It's pretty big. It's kind of hard to say. Actually, like, I don't think the map is really that big. It just feels like it's got a lot of space, you know? Like, there's a lot to explore. Do you think in butterfly culture it's normal to have a human display box? Probably not, no. It's kind of fucked up, man. Humans are like, you know what? I'm gonna catch a butterfly and stick a pin through his body. Put it on a frame. You're wondering if 25 kilograms of butterfly is enough? Yeah, it is a bit funny to measure your insects in this game in kilos, but... 200 kilograms of insects, though, is quite a bit. I'm not saying I would measure them in pounds. No. Maybe this is the norm. I don't know. I've never measured insects before. I would count them individually, but that's not very helpful either, huh? 200 kilograms of spiders would be horrifying. So there is a tree spreader Mark III that I unlock at 49.5 GTI. I'm currently at 16, so this is the accumulation of everything I've done. So we wouldn't have to... Yeah, we would have to scale a lot. And I can't be bothered with all of that. I'm not gonna... Yeah. I don't think a butterfly weighs a whole lot. I mean, you have very large butterflies. They're probably still they're probably still pretty pretty light. Okay. What was it? 3 super alloy? Am I out of super alloy? Sure am. Flying things are usually pretty light. Could someone please look up the weight of the average Boeing? EchoSteel is saying that the average flying object is usually quite light. Okay, maybe relative to its size, the Boeing would actually be quite light. Doesn't matter. One butterfly is about half a gram, according to Uncle Google. Man, the fact that the developers of IRL managed to cram all of that technology into half a gram is pretty wild. A Boeing 737 is about 41,000 kilos? Okay. An A380 is 573 tons. How much is that in butterflies, though? That's the real unit of measurement I care about at this point. Look at all the plants! We're growing plants, chat! Damn. These are little baby trees. 30% grown so far. Very nice. About 1.146 billion butterflies for an A380. Okay, thank you for doing the math. That's a lot of butterflies. The tier 2 rocket. Finally. Damn. How far is this thing going, man? It's got a lot of solar panels on it. Bug it? No, I wouldn't just bug out one of those things, man. That's so childish. I would never bug out one of those things. We're using a cold exhaustion technology where the exhaust doesn't generate any heat. Okay, let's see. How is my vision now? Well, 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 chat. There it is, man. We can now see the things a little bit more clearly. There's still one rocket that allows us to zoom out even further. Still have 131 kilowatt available too. It's kind of funny. The nuclear fusion generator was pretty OP. That generated so much. I didn't have to worry about any of my electricity anymore for a long time. Look at all the trees. Growing. This planet is doing well. Alright guys, I think we're just about ready to wrap this up. Pretty neat little game. I enjoyed it quite a bit. If you enjoyed playing Subnautica, you'll probably enjoy this too. That being said, I do think Subnautica overall is a better game. Just because it's more refined and more finished, but also I think I prefer the underwater exploration over the land exploration. So what this game really has that makes it unique is the fact that you arrive on a rather dead planet and you finish on one that is pretty lively and pretty nice. So they're still apparently going to introduce animals and all that too in this game. So that's going to be later on. Yeah, I'll probably check this out again when it releases in I don't know when, but in probably quite some time from now, because they still have some refinement to do. But yeah, if you like the underwater exploration of Subnautica, you'll probably enjoy this as well, because there's a lot of exploration in this game too, maybe to a lesser extent. There's not that much of a story in this game yet either, but I think that's also a thing that they're still trying to figure out. Yeah, in early access, Subnautica also did not have a... It didn't have a story either. Yeah, if they add vehicles to this game, or like maybe like some sort of automation, right? Like having a... I don't know, even if I can get a butler robot friend that I can make who's just gonna collect all of this stuff from my outer bases, that would already make things quite a bit better. But yeah, my main complaints that I have at this point is that the storage, I really think storage needs to be much better organized. Like this is basically the best you're gonna do. Where you have the different chests and you kind of name them and stuff, but you spend a lot of time running around. You can't make recipes or anything and pin them to the right of the screen. And in the end, you can't really scale it very well. Like you're... So early on, right, you don't really have to scale. Because... Say, for example, a solar panel tier 1, it does 6.5 energy a second. A tier 2 one does 19.5. So it's like more than 3 times as good, right? Actually, not more. It's 3 times as good. But then, by the time you get to the final ones, the fusion one was really sweet, but for all the plant-related things, it doesn't scale nearly as fast. I'm not sure if that's intentional, but basically you just have to plant down more of the same, and then more of the same, and then more of the same, and then more of the same. Which is a bit, yeah, bit grindy. It's also that the recipes become more complex. So you find yourself running around in the world a lot trying to like, oh shit, I needed 1 additional iridium rod. Now I have to get to the iridium rod cache and loot it and then refine it and then I can make that. Okay, now what we're doing next? Okay, I need to shoot out even more of those rockets into the sky. Okay, oh god, I need more iridium rods for that one too. So it's... Yeah, it becomes more frustrating, I guess, when you go through it. And maybe you can organize it a little bit better to make it more enjoyable. But early game, really good. Mid game, very fun. Late game, a little shaky. I think that's about it, guys. Yeah, basically they need to finish the game. I think right now I'm gonna give it in its current state like a 7 out of 10. But this game definitely, when it's finished, is gonna be at least an 8 out of 10. Probably higher, because it's a lot of fun. I also think it makes for a pretty good game to stream because, you know, you don't have to watch the entire time. You can occasionally come back and see the progression, right? Oh, I would also, this is a thing I would really like to see. There should be graphs. So for example, on this screen, I can see the flat values of how much I'm generating. But I think it would be really satisfying if, for example, I planted down like 4 of those big drills to see a graph of the amount of pressure I'm generating. Because right now, like, I see the number being bigger, but I don't remember the previous number, so I don't actually know how well I'm doing compared to how well I was doing 10 minutes ago. So it'd be really nice if you have like a graph over here that plots how well you're doing and how much you're generating. And if you see a big spike, you get a little bit of a dopamine hit, right? I think that would be really good. Also, I would like to have a couple more songs in the background. This is not at the same level of Dyson Sphere. But Dyson Sphere, when it first went into early access, my god, you had like 4 songs that just repeated over and over and over again. But yeah. I'm going to save this one. I'm going to exit to main menu. I just wanted to see what the different spawn locations were. Grand Rift, Sand Falls, Meteor Crater, Random. Okay, yeah, so there are a couple different locations. Yeah, I also played the Dyson Sphere for quite a bit more hours. So maybe if I were to play this for exactly the same amount of time, it would be quite annoying too. I hope they do mod support for this game. That'd be really sick. I don't know if that's the plan or if they plan on making their own mods. But, well, people will figure out a way to mod it, I suppose. But yeah, very fun game and concept. Do recommend it. Or at the very least, you should put it on your wish list if, you know, you're interested. Plus, and I haven't brought this up yet just now, but this game is made by a team of 2 developers. Which is really cool. Like, the fact that you can make a game this good with 2 guys, or 1 guy and a girl, I guess, is, yeah, just amazing. And a cat. That's true. Don't forget about the cat.